So here are the 3 long-term side effects that happen from yelling at your kids. Side effect number 1, your kids will not listen. They will probably not listen to you, the person who yells, but they will certainly not listen to the people who don't yell, like teachers and coaches. This is because they become conditioned to only listen when somebody is engaging their fight or flight response by yelling. Side effect number 2, you can actually increase the likelihood of them having depression and anxiety later in life. There's not a lot of direct research on this, but what we understand is that yelling at your kids causes them to have increased amygdala activation in their brain. And what we also know is that people with increased and prolonged amygdala activation are at increased risk for anxiety and depression. So the logic somewhat follows that yelling at your kids can contribute to those things. Given that we have an unprecedented rate of anxiety and depression among young people, this is probably something that we should all be paying attention to. And then side effect number 3, you are just creating a yeller. I've talked about in previous videos how kids learn, but one of the ways that I don't often talk about is that kids primarily learn through what's called observational learning, meaning they watch you, they watch what you're doing, and then they emulate that. This means that yelling in the household is kind of hereditary. People who are yelled at as children and who are around a lot of yelling as children become yellers later in life. They will yell at their partners. They will probably yell at their own kids. So if you want to know how to end that cycle, to break the cycle of yelling, all you have to do is comment on this video yelling.